Mzee alisema wakuokoa nchi bora tuungane. Mzee alisema dunia wakuokoa. Haya twende, wakuokoa nchi bora tuungane. Mzee alisema dunia wakuokoa. Haya twende. Mzee alisema wakuokoa nchi bora tuungane. 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 Mzee alisema dunia wakuokoa. Haya twende.
I came here purposely to appreciate this wonderful program for skilling our youth. I would like to say, if government were to start this program earlier on, I think by now we would have gone ahead. This is the best program so far. Skilling the youth is the way to go. And Madam Guest of Honor, the current curriculum we have in secondary school, I would like to say, is one of the best curriculum so far. Let us concentrate in introducing our youth into this very important program. Finally, let me appreciate our UPDF. You know, like in Parliament, we have ever witnessed the contract given to UPDF. You find that particular work is well done, not very expensive, cost effective, but if you go to other contractors in the districts and everywhere, they will think of how much to be given to bribe who, and that work will never progress. Therefore, our engineers in the UPDF, I would like to thank you, and I am happy that I'm here. I've now got opportunity to appreciate you, UPDF, at least in two areas now. In terms of security, I'm really so thankful to the government. Now Uganda is well secured, and now in this very important program of skilling our youth.
Thank you so much. Let me first take this opportunity to thank God. He's the first to be thanked. When this program was starting, I got a lot of fear because I was wondering how we're picking children from all the walks of life into this skilling. It was the first of its kind, and I was wondering, we had not received anything. Every person provided you are of an age of being skilled, we chose them. So I was wondering if we are going to make these institutions the worst of their kind in habits. But I prayed to God, and here we are, graduating our kids. They are looking as if they are from Harvard University. I thank God for that. Let me also take this opportunity to thank the President, who doesn't sleep, all the time thinking about this country, how do we improve its economy, and he brought up this very nice project of skilling the young youth who didn't go to school, who dropped out, who failed because of different reasons that we cannot mention. But look here, they are going back with certificates that are applicable everywhere. Please, let's join hands and we thank the President. I wanted to invite my friend, Honorable Olanya. At once, at least, let's shake hands for the President. Can you please come over? This is a success, and a success should always be celebrated, please. Thank you, Honorable. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm taking this opportunity as well to thank our parents. I don't know if there is someone to interpret for them. Maybe they don't know this language. most of them, but I understand that surely most people know English. Please. Our parents, thank you so much for entrusting us with your children. Really, you had State House, maybe you would have refused thinking that we want to do A, B, C, D. But you entrusted us with your children, and here they are. I saw you dancing, I saw you jubilating, and I'm very grateful to God and to the President of Uganda. And I'm going to congratulate Acholi Sub-Region for being chosen to be the pioneer in graduation of these skilling hubs. I think you have a special favor from the President. The other time I was in Padel giving out oxen. Now I'm here to graduate you first. We have 19 hubs in the country, but we are chosen to be the first because of that favor. Please, congratulations. There are some issues that you've raised here, and I wanted just to talk about them. Among others was to increase the capacity to host 500 people. I wanted us to be a little bit patient because we have these centers, 20 of them in the country. And as my colleague had mentioned, we feed them breakfast to lunch to supper. And the best meals that other big institutions eat. In fact, we provide them with beddings and the beds and any other services that they get. And therefore that is not so cheap for the government to attain in 20 hubs if we are to increase to 500 now. Except if our colleague members of parliament can go and fight for us to increase the budget, then we shall do that. Another issue you raised was to give these learners startup capital. First of all, I'm going to call upon all these government workers to give me a hand in supporting these youth go into these government programs.
Thank you. Can we take up our seat quickly? Quickly, we take up our seat. Quickly. Latin miario motimo pen machel a welding department your metal fabrication mabeno beru commander palotino kwan overall is none other than Onek Peter, wherever you are, from Kitgum district. Onek, can you move faster? And then oberu la tela mabe bana loyo. Latin motimo mabe tailoring department is none other than Oyela Florence from Agago district, Kalara. Those are enough. Madam Chief Guest, we request you to have a photo with the best student. Madam Chief Guest, enough. Enough. Thank you. Can I have the staff, quickly staff, wherever you are, please move very fast.
We admitted 220 students, 10 from 10 administrative units, namely Amoro District, Nuaya, Omoro, Gulu District, Gulu City, Pade, Lamo, Agago, Kitgum, and Kitgum Municipality. Each were given a slots of 22. We successfully registered 212 students for the TID assessment, which took place on the 16th of November and 20th of December, respectively. 8 dropped out due to chronic diseases like sickle cell, asthma, and others. All the process of registration was successfully and sponsored by State House. Examination. These trainees sat 2 sets of examination from UDIT. They did modular in the first set and level 1, which was involving practical and theory. In level 1, practical was compulsory for all, but theory was optional. I really wish to thank His Excellency, President Yoweri Museveni, for this great initiative. This wisdom of skilling the youth, I want to report to you, our mama, that this is the best way of bringing our youth into man economy. I really wish to thank you, mama, and the industrial hub team for trusting us with this great task, and we are really fully determined to implement it accordingly.
Today we are here to officially graduate our students who have been undertaking various courses for 5 months. As you've witnessed, so far we have started with only 4 courses, but we request through you that we add more courses, at least to make it 7 or 8. Proposal, Madam Honorable Chief Guest, expansion of the beneficiaries from 220 students to at least 500 students because of the high demand.
In the NRM manifesto, His Excellency, the President of this country, highlighted socio-economic transformation. You know, we have 4 core values: patriotism, Pan-Africanism, socio-economic transformation, and democracy. Today, we are exhibiting the value of patriotism and socio-economic transformation. These young men and women have got life skills, and they are going to survive from generation to generation. Now that we have graduated this, our chief guests who have started getting calls or liver twist, we need to bring more children. As it was alluded by one of the persons here, that we might have to raise the intake so that we absorb more.
Isn't Uganda now uniting? We are uniting to fight the monster of poverty and ignorance. And the best way to do this is to skill our children. So you see other nations like Asian tigers, they transformed their nations through solving their own problems. When you address your challenges, that's the best way you can cause for socio-economic transformation. And it does not need rocket science. It doesn't need someone to go to London, to Harvard. You start with your own people here. So I thank the President for that vision, that we go back and skill our people.
The main purpose of this skilling of you youth and women is to ensure that at least you can be able to make money using the skills you have obtained. Then too, it's also to ensure that you are easily employable based on the skills you have.